Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Seattle Storm. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And we're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team could dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Seattle. Here's Heidemann. Gray defending. Magbagor up top. Just 5 to shoot. Heidemann. No good from outside. Pass to Young. Now here is McBuckets. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
And for Jackie Young, it was not an easy start to her WNBA career.
Yeah, she goes first overall in 2019, high expectations, and she shot just 32% in that rookie year. But things really clicked for her in year 4, 2022. Young winning most improved player, and of course, that 22 season, Aces, her team winning the championship.
And here's Asia Wilson outside. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, I mean, she can knock down those trays.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Magbagor. Down low. Now Heidemann. The 3. Jackie Young the rebound. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
What a view of that spectacular play from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Heidemann. Poked loose. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Young shot's good.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Here's Heidemann. Gray defending. Here's Magbagor. And she can't stop the run as that misses. And here's Asia Wilson outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
Heidemann. And Chelsea Gray with the block.
Strong judgment and awareness to time that block perfectly. And, you know, as a leader, Gray is always up for a challenge.
Now here's Magbagor. Pass to Horston. Screen by Magbagor. And Asia Wilson with the block. Here's McBuckets. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Now Charles. Here's Heidemann from downtown. That misses, and she's 0 for 4.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history, Seattle trading Jewell Loyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewell going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the 2nd pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
And the Aces, another 3.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And now the Aces on the break. Finished off the break.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
From outside the arc, McBuckets with the bucket.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Young, and she comes up with the deuce.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And quarter two will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Timeout called the Aces. Outside Evans. Good on the three-point shot.
I like seeing Evans shoot while in rhythm. She knows how to punish the defense off the dribble.
Samuelson outside. Melbourne. Pass to Cook. Five on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Jackson pulls it in.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Lloyd with the bucket.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
To the paint. Here's Dolson. It's rebounded by McBuckets. Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the standout teams are.
That could change, though. I mean, a lot can happen between now and the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the ups and downs are hard to predict. No question. It could be injuries. It could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Here's Evans. Finished off the break.
Push the tempo relentlessly. That's what they've done. And fast break buckets, they've been a big factor in this game.
And despite their pace of play, they seem like the fresher team, just running the defense ragged.
Count it.
And the transition D right now, well, it's basically non-existent.
Well, 3 straight fast break buckets. The D has been sleepwalking.
Wake up.
And stolen by Evans. Here's McBuckets.
This is an incredible run. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Samuelson outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
Shot's good by Smith.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Connects from 3-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest. They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
This one for 3. Katie Lou Samuelson again.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Good on the triple.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
And stolen by Evans. To the middle. Here's Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Another turnover, leading into another bucket.
And they've really made the most of all the chances they've had from these turnovers. It's driving their offense right now.
Defense leading the offense.
Pass to Malunga. Melbourne. Here's Samuelson. And the Storm, another 3.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
And stolen by McBuckets. Fast break, Las Vegas. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Fast break points in their favor. They're really pushing the tempo.
And defensively, you've got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back.
Tries from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Aces, another 3.
Look, I'll be honest, I wasn't really sure if she could even keep this up, but she has, so bravo.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Aces running. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Got to appreciate the hustle. When the break is on, Evans leaks out.
Samuelson outside. And again, it's the Storm missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Aces ahead, running away with it. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And a storyline here, McBuckets getting it done today.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was, you know, aggressive attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Drops in the tray.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Las Vegas Aces. On Saturday, they're off to the Bay Area to face off with the Valkyries. And then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand starting with the Los Angeles Sparks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Mercury, it seems like the season's flying by. That's already the 10th game of the year. Pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
Horston, no good. Chelsea Gray for 3. And the Aces, another 3.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made 3-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Jackson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Charles, guarded by Jackson. And again, it's the Storm missing. There's the 3. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Charles the screen. Here's Magbagor. And she gets the bucket.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Pass to Horston. Expanding her range. Knocked away.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
That one goes in.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Screen by Charles. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And here's Asia Wilson outside. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from 3-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Charles. Baked in off the glass.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
They're having so much trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Here's Heidemann. Rejected by Chelsea Gray.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one single one. No wonder they're struggling.
Wow, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Seattle. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
A patient defender with a passion for blocking shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
And here's the fast break. And it's Asia Wilson finishing it off.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. A one-on-one situation. Pass to Brown. From past the arc. And the Storm miss again. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow!
Oh, they're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Aces on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to Dolson for three. It's good from long range.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Timeout called the Aces. Evans with it. Here's Talbot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Here's Melbourne. Evans covering. Melbourne shot is off. And the Aces with possession. From the arc, another three for Las Vegas.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Inside, here's McBuckets. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Pass to Dolson, and here's Melbourne. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
McBuckets with the bucket.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Pass to Samuelson. Can they get it? Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Malunga, good.
You know, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Chalk up 2 right there.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Here's Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Here's McBuckets. Good, and the assist goes to NaLyssa Smith.
Passing isn't something this team asks of NaLyssa Smith, but that doesn't mean she's selfish with the ball. She can move it around a little bit. Nice feed.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to McBuckets. Shoots it. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Magvagor. Here's Charles. And it's blocked by Nalissa Smith.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them. Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horston. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Uses both hands to slam it down.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
And the basket by Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
She rifled that one in from distance. And here are the Storm now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on her. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. Now here's Horston. Covered by Lloyd. Pass to Heidemann. Just 4 to shoot. Now Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier? The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Heidemann. That shot missing. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.